to you live from Southern California. Interleague Baseball on MLB The Show. It's the Chicago White Sox taking on the Los Angeles Dodgers. First pitch coming at you right after the break.
And now, please welcome your Los Angeles Dodgers.
All right, just about ready for baseball. And pitching in this game, Shohei Ohtani.
Well, he comes at hitters with a 5-pitch mix, so for him, it's always interesting to see how he utilizes those weapons. He may lean on 1 or 2 pitches depending on how things are going and how things are working. But if he can control 4 or even 5 of those offerings, look out, hitters. It's going to be a tough day. He's really going to be able to keep those guys off balance.
Mike Tauchman, the leadoff batter, as he looks at ball 1. Swing and a miss.
That split is a pretty nasty pitch. Explodes out of the hand, looks like a fastball, and the bottom just falls out of it.
There's a swing and a miss.
That was really working that inside corner with the cutter. I tell you what, I hated that pitch. So tough to get the barrel to and to keep it fair.
Got him. Larry Buller rings him up. And now it's Luis Robert.
Robert Jr.
Robert started after it, tried to hold up. Now a look to first, didn't go. Pop foul out of play off to the right. 1 out, base is empty. To the right side. To first, and they take care of Robert for the out. Time to check out the lineup for the White Sox. With an excellent arm on the mound, Singy, this won't be easy. They'll need to take advantage of the opportunities that they do have.
You're right about that, Boog. Odds are they won't have many chances against this guy, but if they can rattle him out of the gates, they'll have a shot. If not, look out. It might be a long day for this offense.
Andrew Benintendi stands in now and watches strike 1. And a foul ball. Two down, nobody on. Swings and misses, struck him out. Nothing doing for the White Sox. And now the Dodgers get a crack at it. No score. You're watching Major League Baseball on The Show. Back here at Dodger Stadium. And starting this one, Martin Perez. Chris, what are you looking for from him?
They're looking for him to get through the lineup a couple of times, limit as much damage as possible, and keep this game close. He's not exactly expected to eat up innings, Booth, but he's capable of doing that if he plays his cards right in this one.
Bottom of the first, and at the plate for the Dodgers, Mookie Betts. Right through there for a strike. Turns and fires to Betts. Slice to right and foul ball. Ground ball right side, and it goes just foul. On the ground, and that's just foul.
That wasn't an easy pitch to hit. It's much easier to do damage against mistakes, but that's not what that pitch was.
Out to short. It's in and out of his glove. Still able to fire over, and they get the out. Good recovery. Wasn't easy following the misplay. Time to check out the Dodgers lineup. This is a veteran-led lineup right here. A lot of players with plenty of experience, Singy.
Yeah, no doubt about that, Boog. These players have been around the game for a long time, and they may not have the flash that they once did, but they've got the wisdom to be able to understand different situations, be able to think with the opponent and sometimes in front of the opponent. And you always seem to see a team like this. They come to the ballpark, they know how to get down to business, and they understand what the job is at hand.
And that's downstairs. And 1-1. On the ground, out to short. In time to Vaughn. And they get Edman for the out.
Batting third, first baseman, Freddie Freeman.
2 down, bases empty. Freddie Freeman will come up to hit. Fastball for a strike. 0-1.
There it was. Here it is. Hit it. He gets a take, gets ahead in the count.
On the ground to first. He steps on the bag. 3 up, 3 down, inning over. Nothing doing for the Dodgers here. Scoreless after 1. Top of the second, and now the first baseman, Andrew
Vaughn.
Ohtani back to work. Ohtani, the former rookie of the year, 30 years old now, and he was born in Japan. The 0-1. On the ground to the left, and it stays fair.
Just found a way to slap that ball down the third baseline. That's really excellent bat control, and it kind of goes back to all those drills you see hitters do off the tee where it's placed in different spots. That was just nice.
Here's Josh Rojas. And a first pitch fastball is in for a strike. Yeah, that's fouled off. Fights that one away, and the count remains 0-2. No score here in the second. Got him swinging. And here is Sosa to the plate. There's the strike.
No ball. 1 strike.
Next offering is fouled back. Vaughn, the base runner at first with 1 out. On the ground, 2 ball. Feeds to second, out there. On to Freeman, double play, inning over. No runs, 1 hit, no errors, and no one left. Down to the bottom of the second, no score. Back here at Chavez Ravine, bottom half of inning number 2 is Teoscar Hernandez.
Well, not only can Perez pitch, but he can also sing. Remember, he performed the national anthem for Team Venezuela leading up to the World Baseball Classic. If you watch that video, you'll see how much that moment meant to him.
Next offering way off the plate. Larry Bullard, our umpire behind the plate.
But Bullard's got a pretty standard strike zone. Sometimes he'll have you guessing a little bit, but overall, well-respected umpire in the league.
The 1-1 is fouled off. Fights it off. He'll see another. Swing and a miss for the strikeout. Pulled the string on the changeup. And up to the plate is Will Smith. Sliced hard but foul. The 0-1. Swing and a foul straight back. Next pitch is outside. Spoils a 2-strike pitch, and he'll see another. Swings over the top of that one. Catcher has it, fires the first. Out. 2 away now after the drop third strike.
Third baseman.
Muncy digs in. Big time power. Misses off the plate. And that's ball 1.
No strike.
Strike on the inside corner. Two outs, base is empty.
Ball 2.
Way to lay off that fastball up right there. You're looking for something you see well that you can handle, but you also have to keep the discipline so that you're not popping up pitches that are just a little too high.
That one to first, and foul ball. Outside, and that is ball 4. And that's how they get their first base runner of the game.
Now a great back and forth in that at bat. He had to play off some really close pitches, and somehow Boogie found a way to keep the bat on his shoulder right there. I'll tell you right now, I couldn't have done it.
And now here is Andy Pajes. In the dirt.
1-1.
2 gone, but the go-ahead run is at first. Bottom half of inning number 2. Late swing fouled off. Swing and a miss, and that is that. So the Dodgers leave one, move to the third with no score. Back here in L.A., top half of the third inning, and now the DH, Miguel Vargas. Oh, that one rides up and in.
Straighten him up a little bit.
And here it comes.
I mean, that's perfect location, right on the black. I mean, over and over again, this guy demonstrates the ability to hit those spots. They're so tough to do anything with as a hitter.
Swing and a miss at the splitter, and it's a strikeout.
That's about as nasty of a splitter as you'll come across, especially in terms of movement. I mean, that thing tumbles out of his hand and just drops off the table at the last moment. If he keeps it down, it's just so tough to put wood on.
And here is Brooks Baldwin, and that's in there at the knees. One down, base is empty. Up the middle, bats up with it. Now the throw to first on the run. Pretty nice play there. Here's Corey Lee. And that's in for a strike.
Man, this guy's got a great feel for his breaking ball today.
Can't make contact with the sweeper.
This guy's pounding the zone. Hitters don't have time to think in between pitches.
Oh.
Top of the third, no score. That missed by a lot. 2 balls, 2 strikes the count. Swing and a miss. Struck him out. And the White Sox go quietly. 3 up, 3 down for him there. We head down to the home half of inning number 3. We're tied 0-0. Bottom of the inning. Here comes Chris Taylor.
Designated hitter, Chris Taylor.
And that's a strike.
0-1.
Right side. Tosses to first. Leadoff hitter gone in the third.
Batting ninth, second baseman, Miguel Rojas.
Miguel Rojas at the plate. That one finds the zone. That's strike 1.
Now, this guy is just filling up the strike zone right now. Don't want to get yourself in an 0-2 hole. You better be ready to pull the trigger on the first pitch.
And there's a hit. And now the lineup turns over with 1 away.
Now batting, shortstop, Mookie.
Back to the top of the Dodgers order. Here's Mookie now. He's 0 for 1. Sing, you talk about a guy that has all the skills. The range is really good, but the arm just stands out, and he makes all the plays. That clips the zone, and that is strike 1.
And because of that big power arm, he's able to play a little bit deeper, make throws from the outfield grass all the way across the diamond, and still get a pretty good runner. That's impressive.
Rojas leads off first with 1 away. Not close with that one, and the count 1-2. And there's a ball.
Really good take, especially with 2 strikes.
Breaking ball in there, got him looking. He's notched 4 strikeouts now.
Oh, you know that's got to be very frustrating for this guy. He knows the strike zone extremely well. And you know what? Good hitters are not going to compromise. He'll take that punch out, but ultimately stick with his plan and have more success than anything else.
Here's a switch hitter, Tommy Edman. Grounded out to short in his first trip. This one in the air. Sosa. And the inning is over. 1 left for LA, and we are still scoreless. And we're back.
Leading off
and
for
now
the White Sox,
Mike Tauchman.
right fielder Mike Tauchman.
And immediately pumps in a strike to the left-handed hitter.
Well, he's been incredibly efficient in this one. First pitch strike percentage over 70%. That's well above league average, and that's what's allowed him to pitch well up until this point.
That's out to center field. Edman hauls it in, and there's 1 away.
Now batting, the center fielder.
So here's
Luis
Robert now.
Robert
Grounded
Jr.
out his first time. Outside, ball 1. 4th inning underway, no score. That one finds the zone, and the count even at 1. And the sweeper misses for a ball. That pitch in for a strike, and the count's even at 2.
It's a tough pitch, but in terms of the best pitch you're going to get to hit in the at-bat, that fastball was down enough where you're going to catch up to one. That's the one. When he elevates, hitters aren't touching it.
Foul. We'll see another payoff pitch. Fouled off, and they'll do it again. Goes down looking.
Up next for Chicago.
Now it's Andrew
Left
Benintendi
fielder,
to hit.
Andrew
Struck out
Benintendi.
swinging his first time. And that skips in the dirt. Got it started a little too early. Strike one.
Not sure if he could be in more of a groove. Looks really relaxed. He's retired 7 straight. This guy's feeling it right now.
Next offering is in for a strike. Knocks that one away, and we'll do it again. Two outs. Pitch misses, and the count is even 2-2. See ya! Strikes him out for the second time today. So they go quietly there, and midway in the 4th, no score. And welcome back to the
Leading
ballpark.
off for
John
the
Sciambi and
Dodgers,
Chris Singleton
first
with you.
baseman,
And leading off the bottom of the 4th,
Freddie
Freddie Freeman. Just missed.
You know, these Dodgers, as this game goes on, have to be more disciplined at the plate. So many of their outs have come from weak contact on pitches they're chasing outside of the strike zone. You can't do much of anything with those locations, and that's been true again today. And as a pitcher, when the hitters are swinging at everything, you feel no need to challenge inside the zone. You just keep working the corners and expanding that strike zone and beyond, and they just keep eating right out of your hand. Man, he had the stanky leg on that one right there. That curveball just
Now
locked him up.
batting, left fielder.
And now Teoscar Hernandez. He was a strikeout victim his first time. Just missed. And another ball.
Well, he looks more focused at the plate and working the count after that first at-bat strikeout.
All tied up. We're here at the bottom of the 4th. Foul ball, another 2-2 upcoming. Strike 3, and that's 2 in a row.
Bogey just ran out of patience there. He took a couple of pitches
Now
to
batting,
even that count
catcher,
up at 2 balls and 2 strikes, but that time chased outside the zone.
The batter now will be Will Smith. 0 for 1 so far. First pitch, and he just misses. That's hard hit on the line. Brings it in. And that is that. So they make short work of him there. We're headed to the 5th. We're tied 0-0. All set for the
Leading
start of
off
the
for
inning.
the White
Andrew
Sox,
Vaughn now.
First baseman, Andrew Vaughn.
Ohtani back to work. Right through there for a strike.
He's been known to jump all over the first pitch, so that seems like a missed opportunity right there.
Out to short. Betts throws across the diamond. 1 away here in the 5th.
Well, he's doing a nice
Now
job
batting,
of keeping the ball
baseman,
out of the
Josh
air.
Rojas.
Lets the defense work behind him with another ground ball. Good execution.
Josh Rojas steps to the plate for the White Sox. 0 for 1. He struck out swinging last time. And that's through there for a strike. 0-1. Base is empty, 1 away, and we're at the top of the 5th. Next offering is in for a strike.
Probably the best one we have seen. Throwing it where he wanted to, have a nice tight spin to it, and a teaser just off the edge of the plate.
Foul ball still, a 1-2 count. Some heat there at 98 miles an hour.
That's tough. You see it well. I mean, that was clearly up and out of the strike zone, but that's one of the hardest things. That when you see a pitch out of the hand at eye level, that discipline to remember, I can't hit that pitch. If I can see it really well at eye level, I can't catch up to that pitch when a pitcher's got this kind of velocity.
Sosa in the box now. No balls and a strike. Comes up empty.
Great velocity at 97 at the top of the zone.
Ripped on a line. Hauls it into Indiana. Down in order go the White Sox. And we're still knotted at 0. We head to the bottom of the 5th. Here's some real power at the plate. Max Muncy. Muncy, multi-time All-Star, 34-year-old vet, and he was a 5th-round pick back in 2012. And that one finds its way through. And a good start to the inning.
Dominant performance for him today, Boog. Just 2 hits allowed so far, no runs across either, and he's had an answer for just about every hitter he's faced. So I don't think this hit is going to knock him off his stride too much.
And now the right fielder, Andy Pajes, struck out swinging his first time. There's a strike. Outside corner, there's a strike.
Backdoored him with a breaking ball, just got the corner. There's nothing you can really do with that.
That one the other way. Sosa off balance feet. There's one to first, not in time. Great effort there.
Now batting, designated hitter, Chris Taylor.
Chris Taylor now. Grounded out his first time up. This one in the air. Sosa. He's got it, and there's 2 away.
That was a good pitch to hit right down the heart of the plate. Had pretty good timing on it. Just got underneath it a little bit and popped it up.
Miguel Rojas.
Here's the second baseman, Miguel Rojas. 1 for 1 with a single so far. Base knock right field. Throw stops the lead runner at second. 2 on and 2 out.
Well, clearly he was ready to hit right there. Fastball off the plate a little bit, but a really nice job of going with it. Punched it to the opposite field for that knock.
Here's Mookie Betts now. 0 for 2 in this one. And that's in for a strike. It's 0-1. Two on, 2 outs. And Mookie takes.
1-1.
That crosses the plate, and now they're just 1 strike away from getting out of this mess. And a swing and a miss. Make it 7 strikeouts for him.
Sometimes he wears the emotion on the sleeve, but that's okay as long as he's getting results. And right there, thrilled with the punch out to get out of a jam.
Back here at Dodger Stadium, top of the 6th inning. Here's the White Sox DH, Miguel Vargas. That one finds the corner, and it's 0-1. And that's down and away.
1 ball, 1 strike.
Just off the outside edge, and a count 2-1. Hit pretty well in the air out to center. Edman in position. Makes the catch, and there's 1 gone.
Now batting, shortstop, Brooks Baldwin.
And now the shortstop, Brooks Baldwin. 0 for 1, he grounded out in his first at bat. Swing and a miss, and that's strike 1.
In the on-deck circle, you really want to use that opportunity to see some pitches and time up the fastball. Last thing you want to do is miss a good hittable fastball early in the count.
All tied up, and we're in the top half of the 6th. In the air, left field, down the line. Fair ball. Around first, heading for 2. And he's into second base with 1 away as the go-ahead run.
With a pitch away, that's exactly what you want to do with it. Drive it the
Catcher,
other way.
Corey
And right
Lee.
there, just barely able to keep it fair down the line for the double. Now let's see if they can put up the first run of the game.
So up next for Chicago, Corey Lee. Went down on strikes his first time through. In there, and it's 0-1. Man at second. And that one fouled off. Here's the 0-2. Jump throw across his body to first, and he beats it. Everyone's safe.
The effort was there with the jump
right
throw. You
fielder,
gotta
Mike
love
Topman.
it, but it just wasn't in time. Still a really impressive play just to get to that ball and make it close at first. And not every shortstop could even make that play.
Here's Mike Topman. Fastball for a strike. 0-1.
At the dish, looking to lift the ball in the air in this spot. Anything but the inning double play, Boog.
And that is out of play.
One and two.
In the dirt, blocked. And an excellent job keeping it right there. Swing and a ball popped in the air. Betts settles underneath it, makes the grab, and there's two down.
Now batting, the center fielder, Luis Robert Jr.
And now here's the big center fielder, Luis Robert. And that one is downstairs. 1-0. Baldwin on second. Lee on at first with two down. And that one fouled off. Now this one gets away from the catcher. And two in scoring position now, thanks to that wild pitch.
No trouble moving up to second on that play with the ball getting that far away from the catcher. Nice job to take advantage of the wild pitch.
Bit of strategy here. They issue the intentional walk, and that'll set up a forced play at any base.
Now batting, left fielder, Andrew
Benintendi to the
Benintendi.
plate. Who's 0 for 2 with a pair of strikeouts. First offering and it just misses. Double-barreled action in the bullpen. Lake Trinan looks to be getting ready for manager Dave Roberts. Scott, the lefty, warming up as well. Bases loaded, two down. On the inside corner for a strike.
1-1.
And now 2-1 after that missed inside.
One
Look, in
strike.
situations like these, the air can get really thin up there at the plate. Got to find a way to breathe and slow everything down.
2 outs. Too high, and now it's 3-1. And he hits a ground ball right side down the line, and it's foul. And a ground ball to first, and it's just foul. That was close. Battling here as he fouls it away. Ground ball up the middle. Rojas with the throw to first. Out to escape a bases loaded jam unscathed. Make it 6 shutout innings for him out there now. And we still have no score. Well, we go bottom 6. And at the plate for the Dodgers, Tommy Edman. And that one's a little bit low. Ball 1. Activity in the bullpen. Gus Varland getting ready to go. Eller getting cranked up as well. Next offering is down low.
2 balls, no strike.
And another ball.
3-0.
Next offering is in for a strike. It's a leadoff walk, and that's the go-ahead run.
That could jumpstart an offense that's
Up
really
next,
struggled to
for the
score in this
Dodgers,
one. Don't want to
first
wake a team up with the free pass.
Freddie Freeman.
And here's Freddie Freeman. And fouled off.
With 2 strikes, may see some movement over there at first base, trying to stay out of the double play right here.
Foul ball. It stays 0-2. The other way. There's one. And they get him easily at first. It's a double play.
Oh, man, what a smooth double play. That was a thing of beauty from
Now
start to
batting,
finish.
left fielder, Teoscar Hernandez.
And next will be the cleanup hitter, Teoscar Hernandez. And first offering is fouled off. Two down, nobody on. Here in the bottom of the 6th. Next offering in there for a strike. And it's 0-2. Outside with a breaking ball.
Tough to take a 2-strike changeup that just missed. I think it froze him.
Next
Two balls,
pitch misses
2 strikes.
way outside. And that one
3-2.
missing low. Will Smith up next for the Dodgers. Two down, nobody on. Fouled off again, and it remains 3-2. Now this is in the air down the line, and that's a foul ball. 8th pitch of the at-bat coming up. And there's ball 4. It wasn't easy, but he earned that walk after a long at-bat.
One of the things about that
Now
2-out
batting,
walk, the base runner
the
over at
catcher,
first base is going to have a very
Will
aggressive secondary lead. So a ball down the line or into the gap will produce a 2-out RBI, and those are the best. That is, if you are the offensive side of it.
Now pitching for
White Sox
Chicago,
going with a new arm, number 64.
Shane Smith.
Will Smith to the plate. Now a check swing, but he held up. That's a strike, and it's 1-1. Just missed. Now fly ball to right center. Robert on the move. And that will end the inning. So the Dodgers leave one. Still no score.
Now pitching.
Welcome
for the
back. We're in the
Dodgers,
7th. We have a new pitcher on the
Number
mound.
49.
Blake Trinan.
Blake Trinan.
plate,
Leading off
Andrew
for the
Vaughn,
White Sox,
1 for 2.
First baseman, Andrew Vaughn.
Swing and a foul back, and that's out of play. Ground ball, Freddie Freeman. He'll do it himself. And the leadoff hitter set down to open the 7th.
Up next for Chicago, third baseman, Josh Rojas.
Josh Rojas getting ready to hit. Swing and a miss as he was late.
Threw that fastball right by him, slightly elevated. That's a confidence boost for this guy out there on the mound. See if he continues to climb the ladder.
That one to first, takes it himself, and 2 away to start the 7th.
Hey, man, 4 pitches, 2 outs. That is an excellent base.
Lenyn Sosa.
Lenyn Sosa now at the plate. Swings through the sweeper.
No ball. 1 strike.
Strike 2.
Talk about tying a guy up. That was ugly.
And 1 and 2. Swing and a miss. Struck him out. And a nice inning of work there as he sets him down 1-2-3. Set for the last half of the 7th. And the batter now, Max Muncy.
Max Muncy.
That one's in there. Strike 1.
Well, we call that keyholing. Even though it's right there and looks pretty good, if he doesn't love it, he's not going to swing that early in the count.
And now the count 1-2 after the swing and the miss.
Man, that was pretty gross right there.
Just off the inside corner. And the count is 2-2.
Well, he's not afraid to fall into a 2-strike count. Knows the strike zone very well. So much so that I think umpires will look at him and determine whether it's a ball or strike, if he swings or not.
Now batting, right
And
fielder,
up next for Los Angeles, Andy Pages. Tap foul at the plate. Base is empty, 1 away. Here at the bottom of the 7th. Close, but called a ball. And the count even 1-1.
Doubled up on the slider away. 2-seamer here. Just watch and see.
On the ground to short. Dives, but it kicks off his glove. No throw, and they catch a break as they get a base runner at first. Man at first with 1 gone. Here comes Chris Taylor. And that drops in for a strike. Right through there for a strike.
2 pretty nasty sliders to get this hitter in an 0-2 count. If you're up there at the plate, you got to look up in the zone and spit on anything that's down.
On the ground to third, Rojas. Now a jump throw, and very nicely done for the out.
Great job from the first baseman to get a little dirty on the
Now
play
batting,
for the catch.
second
Just because it
baseman,
looked easy,
Miguel
that doesn't mean it was.
Rojas.
So the go-ahead run in scoring position. Miguel Rojas steps to the plate for the Dodgers. He's 2 for 2. And a first pitch fastball is in for a strike. 2 down. Go ahead run in scoring position. The 0-1 is outside, and it's a ball and a strike. And he grounds one to the right side. Sosa throws to first in time, and we stay tied as the inning ends. Back here at Chavez Ravine, we go to the 8th, so now it's the White Sox DH, Miguel Vargas. Trinan back to work. Fought off foul. And a big swing and a miss. Meanwhile, activity in the bullpen. Kirby Yates looks to be getting ready for manager Dave Roberts. Scott also getting ready. Swing and a miss. Struck him out. First out in the top of the 8th.
Now batting.
So up next, Brooks Baldwin. First pitch doesn't find the zone. All tied up, and we're in the top of the 8th. Next offering is downstairs.
That's the ball.
Well, I would expect in this 3-0 count, you're taking all the way. See if he'll walk you.
Corey Lee in the on-deck circle, hoping to get a chance to make a big impact here. And fires in a fastball at 95. (3-1), and he couldn't come up with it.
Maybe a little loss of focus on the mound right there. Pretty much gifted him first base with a quick
Corey
free pass.
Lee.
Go ahead run on base. And up next for Chicago, Corey Lee. Little chopper rolls foul. Oh, 1 down. Swing and a miss, and that's strike 2.
This is a good situation if you want to try to steal a base. 9-hitter, and you're about to turn this lineup over, so get a little momentum.
And that one gets away at the plate. Wild pitch, and into second moves the go-ahead run.
This is something that'll happen to him from time to time behind the dish. The defense is a part of his game he's trying to improve, but right there just couldn't squeeze it, and it cost him.
One out. The go-ahead run is at second. That's way outside. Ball 2. Good job to fight that one off. Comes a 2-2. Keeps the at-bat going with a foul ball. Baldwin, the runner at second with one away. Good eye in that spot. Now it's belted deep to left, way out of here. Home run. That should get the dugout going, and they take the lead. It's 2-0. He kept swinging, and it paid off.
Well, that was a battle, Boog, and he just kept taking his cuts. Finally squared one up. was a hanger, and pitchers typically don't get away with making a mistake like that. And right there, he made him pay.
One down. Mike Tauchman digs in now. 0 for 3 in this one. Swing and a pop-up in foul ground. Out number 2.
Now batting, center fielder, Luis Robert Jr.
Luis Robert now. At 96, that pitch is in for a strike. And it's fouled away. Two outs. Swing and a ball hammered left field. And that one hops the wall. Now he'll turn for second. And that's a double.
Well, he found himself behind in the count right there, but he didn't give in. When you connect and it jumps off your bat like that, you're thinking double at the very least. Put a great swing on it, and man, he wasn't fooled at all.
There comes a skipper out of the dugout, and he's ready to make the move. Blake Trinan done for the afternoon. 2-run ball game as he heads for the dugout, and we'll be back with a new pitcher.
Now pitching.
Here's a new pitcher from the pen, Alex Vesia.
And that's a big potential run out there in second as he comes in trying to keep the deficit where it is. For the infielders, they got to be thinking about keeping the ball from getting by them into the outfield any way they can.
So runner at second, 2 down. Now the left fielder, Andrew Benintendi. 0 for 3 with 2 strikeouts and a ground out. Delivers a pitch in for a strike at 95. Runner at second, 2 down. Next pitch is outside. Swing and a miss. He was late. Strike 2. Breaking ball misses down and away. 2 outs and 1 in scoring position. Swing and a miss. Struck him out. Good job at damage control right there. But the White Sox with a 2-run homer. It's now a 2-0 ball game. You're watching Major League Baseball on the show.
Yeah, you know it's me. You can't stop my shine. I'm just doing me. Yeah, I'ma take a pic for them all to see. Catch me on the scene, looking super clean. Tonight we gon' flex. I just gotta check what I spend it on.
Back now, new pitcher on the mound as we roll into the bottom of the 8th. Gus Varland.
Now pitching for Chicago, number 37. Gus Varland.
So back to the top of the order. Mookie Betts will make his way to the plate.
Well, these fans definitely want to get involved in the game. All it's going to take is to get the leadoff man or even a base runner on.
And a swing and a miss.
Well, in this one, the offense has sputtered. Somebody's got to find a way to get on, keep the line moving, and manufacture at least 1 run. Then maybe you get 2 or 3.
The 0-1. There's a strike. Activity in the pen for the White Sox. Justin Anderson, the closer of the staff, is throwing. That one way inside. Bounced up the middle. Baldwin tosses to first. Leadoff man is out here in the 8th.
Those plays can be tricky. They're routine, but that doesn't mean it's always going to be smooth. He delivered a good play right there.
Tommy Edman at the plate. Farland, 6'1" righty, 28 years old. And he found his way onto the team after being claimed off waivers.
And a first pitch fastball is in for a strike.
And a foul ball, he stays alive. The White Sox up by 2 here in the bottom half of the 8th inning. That one ran inside, almost got him.
Two and two.
One down, base is empty. Ripped to right. And that quickly 2 away.
Now batting, the first baseman.
Next to the dish is Freddie.
Freeman.
0 for 3 with 2 groundouts and a strikeout. There's a strike at the knees.
Some hitters are just more confident if they can track that first pitch out of the hand of the pitcher. They don't care if they fall behind 0-1.
Clips the corner, and it's 0-2.
Well, at that velocity, if that's all you're seeing, 88, you can handle that all day long. That's what you get in batting practice. But off the velocity of the fastball, that is a very tough pitch to adjust to.
That one inside.
That's inside.
Now 1-2.
Boog, he never moved because he never had time to. With that kind of velocity, you'd prefer that pitcher work away.
And Freddie takes the K. Dodgers down in order, and they're down 2-0. Back here in LA, digging in, Andrew Vaughn. Inside corner, that's a strike. 0-1. Movement in the bullpen. Michael Grove looks to be getting ready for manager Dave Roberts. Kopech getting loose as well. And that one fouled off.
Well, he missed a hittable off-speed pitch right there. Not sure exactly with the timing. Sometimes you get a backup breaking ball. You're expecting it to make its move at the end. It never does. And you're tied up. Well, we saw a solid effort out of their starter, and the bullpen is following suit. It's just a good day as a manager or as a pitching coach when you can hand the ball off to multiple arms and get stability from all of their performances.
Rojas batting with one down, takes a strike. One down, base is empty. And it's fouled off. They'll do it again. That one misses. Now 1-2. That's towards center. He makes the catch, and there's 2 down.
Up next for the White Sox, second baseman.
2 outs,
Lenny
base is empty.
Sosa.
Now it's the second baseman, Lenny Sosa. Swing and a ball popped up. Freeman. He's got it. And that is out number 3. Nothing doing here this half. On to the bottom of inning number 9. 4, 5, 6 coming up. It's the White Sox 2 and the Dodgers nothing. So the closer summoned from the bullpen, Justin Anderson.
And we all know about his slider. It's just filthy, man. And one of the better runs in the game, I'd say. Spin rate's very high, and it just breaks a ton.
Now it's the Dodger cleanup hitter, Teoscar Hernandez.
Left fielder,
A walk and a pair of strikeouts.
Hernandez.
Swing and a pop-up. And there's one down.
Up next for the Dodgers, catcher Will.
And here's the catcher, Will Smith. Ball one, no strikes. Anderson ready to work. So 2 balls and no strikes.
2-0.
Bases empty, 1 away here in the last half of inning number 9. Foul ball there.
I wouldn't throw him another breaking ball. Try to go again with the fastball. It's slightly elevated. He just is having a hard time catching up.
That one ripped, but foul. And now the count is full. And another power hitter lurking in the on-deck circle. This is downstairs, and that's ball 4. And that'll bring the tying run to the plate.
They're not ready to go home quite yet.
Third baseman.
Here's Muncy to hit.
Muncy.
And things could change quickly here with one swing.
That's a bullet, but it goes foul. Ground ball left side, sneaks through, base hit. And they put up the stop sign at second.
Always feels amazing getting a job done when the team needs you to come through. It's just bigger than your own individual stats. Just a simple ground ball the other way that had eyes on it, man. Sometimes that's all you need to do. Just let the ball travel, put the ball in play, and just hope it finds a hole. Really important at bat coming up now.
The Dodgers going with a pinch hitter, Ha-Seong Kim. And this is a big at bat in this ball game. First pitch misses.
This is the guy they turn to get the most important outs of the ball game, but they're going to make him work to get this save.
Trying to keep the game alive here in the bottom of the 9th. And it's fouled off.
The last thing he wants is to hit the ball on the ground, but I wouldn't expect many pitches up in the zone. They'll be pitching for a double play in this spot.
2 on, 1 out. And that one fouled off. Swings and misses, struck him out. Now only 1 out remaining.
Oh, really went aggressive in with that slider. Good 2-strike pitch right there. At worst case scenario, it's weak contact in play. Exactly where he and the catcher wanted it.
Big spot here, bottom of the 9th. Down to their final out. Here comes Chris Taylor. Inside, just missed. The 1-0. And that one hit to first. Steps on the bag himself. Ball game.
Well, a low-scoring ball game in this one. 2-0 game, few errors, pretty clean. That's kind of what you want to see in terms of defense and pitching. A couple of runs was all it took to get the W today.
2-0 your final here in this one. For Chris Singleton and our entire outstanding crew here at MLB The Show, I'm John Shambi. Thanks for joining us.